an S. We can spell some more things.
Or they can make it look like a 2.
Maybe when the PS5 comes out, it can handle more markers, right?
It's 1. Just one more.
Midori feels attacked.
Alright, I saw the Unreal Engine demo, and that looks better than anything I've seen on my PC.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, wasn't it?
Storm clouds. Back. Make sure you have a sec. Moving along.
What? How did that happen?
Thunderstorm. Twisters. Coming soon.
Oh wait, no. New theaters don't exist anymore. My bad.
Move. First Fury. Donuts are first. Chain lightning.
Midori, were you a bit close there?
I did not have another ball.
That's
I only had one stack.
Thunderstorm. Twisters at the end of the thunderstorm. Twisters. Fury, second.
Oh, come on. Fucking.
Yeah.
Of all the things.
Did you not have a stack?
Oh, right. God damn it.
You need to be able to break that rod.
Yeah. Alright, no more mistakes. Sorry guys, I know your time's valuable.
No more mistakes, like ever.
I'll
Ever.
try. I'll try, but I'm sitting here dying to like the basic mechanics here and
Damn, this guy's gonna be good.
oh man.
Set our expectations too high now.
Oh, well, I'm just great. Everybody's probably gonna die here.
I'm just not gonna pick up one of these balls until you're. Oh no!
I took your ball.
Like I needed that.
Celine, if you want to grab another one, then the tether will. Oh, is it on you? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, now it's on me for some reason.
That first one I picked up didn't count.
Storm clouds.
Somebody might get a storm cloud because I'm down.
Knockback. Bar. T-Storm. Twisters. Burst Fury.
Haven't had to deal with that in a while, so I forgot about it. Yeah. And balls don't count if you're resident. Lame as fuck.
God damn it. Oh, sorry, guys. This is embarrassing.
Storm clouds. Back. It's gonna be long. Grab an orb. Thunderstorm. Twisters.
Orb.
Be in your spot. Donuts. Then chain lightning. Thunderstorm. Twisters. Second Fury.
That was the a different spear that time.
That one might have been me.
Oof, what? I got greedy there.
As far as I can tell, you're not even. Well, maybe you charged back too fast.
Oh, I know what happened.
Well, this is gonna be our clear because it's sloppy as hell.
That's how it always goes, man.
The kite's gonna explode. I hope you have like the dodge.
He's.
Yeah.
I got that. He's world. Oh, no.
No.
Oh no, the edge of the arena.
Maybe we should not try this. How much does that do?
171k.
Yeah, okay.
Almost survivable.
The flesh wound.
I mean, yeah, let's throw some like shakes on there, and some other mitigation. We should be fine.
Oh.
A veil, just a veil.
Aye.
Diamondback. You should definitely Diamondback.
Except that he's stuck in position for 10 seconds.
Oh, Mighty Guard is fine. Mighty Guard is enough reduction. And less MP.
Much. And not stuck in place.
All right, I'm calling for realsies on this one.
I do like the idea of being stuck in place for 10 seconds and it just waddles over to you. Super slowly.
It's like a super horror movie.
Except you did this to yourself.
Well, you know, just like most of the people in the horror movie.
That's fair.
All right, I won't miss this time.
You guys might want to more. This good.
Couldn't hear a thing you said. What? Like I'm not being cute. Like I actually did not hear a thing you said.
Oh,
Storm
you might
clouds.
want an orb.
That's exactly what I heard. You might.
Oh no! The knockback! Oh jeez! Oh no! Okay, that's fine. I hope it's short.
Somebody stole my orb.
I don't think you can stand there. You totally cannot stand there. Oh, the game is short.
That's the second time that bug's happened.
Oh, I don't have anything for this.
Oh, this.
Fortunately, provoke happened at a good time.
Oh, you better use that res. Okay, good.
Yeah, I
This
was
is
a little bit
exciting.
worried.
Thunderstorm. Twisters. Fury number 1. Spear positions.
Chain lightning coming.
Donuts first.
You need 2 stacks, don't you?
Usually grabs it after.
I don't know how this works.
Thunderstorm coming up. Twister at the end. Twisters. Second Fury. Spear positions. Grab an orb. After this is Storm Clouds. Back.
Chain lightning. What's coming up after this? Careful about the rounds. I'll be when you can, I guess.
Donuts.
No fear. That's what it is.
I'm so much panic in that fight. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm bad luck.
No, we fumble around that one a lot.
That's the hardest. It's the hardest one out of all of them,
Uh,
by far.
it is one of my least favorite. I particularly don't like the third ad that I have to deal with.
Mm-mm.
It's just like I just fucking run around in circles, dodging other people and mechanics, and don't leave melee, or else your DPS is gonna suck. You scrub.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe I need some coffee. That's why I'm messing up.
Potions. I'm buying potions. Well, they're cheap. I'll just buy more. 2,000 apiece.
Yeah, Rafir was complaining about how the tincture market has basically crashed.
Excellent.
Good for the rest of us.
For us, but like, the ingredients, there's nothing to spend Phantasmagoria on right now, so.
I will say is not entirely how I feel about the stock market.
Yeah, that's for sure. Plus gotta wait another month for that new sick content too, so.
Oh yeah, do we know when 5.3 is coming out?
Nope.
They said yeah, we don't, but they're thinking a delayed about a month or a month and a week or so from the June something.
They're gonna do another producer life letter before then. Probably the next PLL will have the date. But you can tell when they're like, it's gonna be a while until the next patch when the fucking itinerant Moogle comes around. Like,
Yeah.
do this for a month until whatever patch comes out.
I got 72 irregular tombstones and all I need is 109. So I've not even been trying.
93. How did that? Oh yeah. Main
MSQ.
I am now ready.
On the one hand, it is a skill to be able to forget things when you want to. And when I play these games, I quite often segment my memories very clearly. But I will admit, 5 seconds ago, I was like, what fight are we going into?
The disappointing one.
Well, it's not bad. It's just doing it for 16 weeks is
I just feel like neither of
boring.
these primals got to like keep their real identity. I mean, obviously, but I mean, like the other fights felt very like Leviathan. This one felt very like Titan. Neither one of these really has like. There's no spiny plumes. There actually are no feathers at all
Oh yeah.
for Garuda.
I mean,
Like there are no
I
nails. There's no
suspect-
searing wind. There's no.
there's no
I
Feathers
suspect
make the
this one-
line attacks that cut tether.
Okay.
I suspect that this one in particular greatly suffers because it's trying to cater to two of them at the same time.
Sure. So we get
And it's
neither.
a really quick fight too. It's like
Yeah, it's
8.5,
fast.
9 minutes.
I mean, if they really wanted to recapture Garuda, it would actually just be a 2-minute fight that you have to do 80 times in a row to farm light.
Gross.
Or more.
And if they really want to capture the essence of Ifrit, he would get locked at 70%, and then 25 seconds later, some nails would spawn, and then your party would immediately wipe.
Wait.
You double wipe if you hit him at all during that time period.
Is
Yes.
Lycona at 3 or 4?
I was gonna say I'll figure it out on the fly, but
Maybe we should.
Yeah, he's at 3 with me.
all right. So I'm at 3. And then
And to keep consistency, never be there.
fair enough.
Make sure that during the second tether phase, you always cut your tether so that I get killed
I
with 5% remaining.
only
Alright.
done that like twice.
All right, fair enough. So I'm at 3. What other thing? Ifrit or Garuda?
I don't think we've made it through a single week without him saying, "I've never learned that mechanic."
He's on Garuda, I believe.
Garuda, okay. And
Yeah.
then for the DPS chains, is that over at D? And then who's anchoring?
DPS chain, or like all of the DPS things are south.
South.
Fired.
I found
No,
it.
During
No,
I think it's
we're
over
on
here.
east side.
East side.
I mean, just in general, we have pretty standard like gateway positions that we always do the same way as a group.
yeah.
We'll try to call out if it's different, but
Okay, gotcha. Then let's see here. What other mechanics do you guys do? Oh, do you guys for soccer balls? When Ifrit kicks, I forget the names of it. Do you use an uptime strat, or do you just go to the ball that he kicks?
We use our own uptime strat.
Okay, so
so
in the middle, and
It's
then
called be greedy and
The unless Tylee gets the tether, it will probably
be range DPS and healers taking both sets of tethers.
No, for
Yes.
the soccer balls.
Talking about strike spark.
Yeah,
We
for
stand in the
strike-
middle until nearest calls which ball to run to, and we run there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then for the when the DPS has chains, when the fire tornadoes are going off, I forgot what they're called.
Yeah.
Do you start
Why?
outside and then go in or out? Like-
We always walk forward. So we start on the B side, and then every time the lines crisscross us, we take 2 steps forward.
Okay, so DPS towards B side. Okay.
Starting at B side towards D side. Because the safe puddle starts on the B side. So we
Oh,
just
I see
walk-
what you're saying.
We
Okay.
walk up to melee range, and then we always walk forward.
To under the boss, you mean?
Under the boss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. And then all right, yeah, let's give it a go, and then everything else we'll see how it goes, right?
I don't know if this is different than normal, but when we're both Ifrit and Garuda are out, I will be tanking Garuda at 2, so we'll either be going north or east.
North or east. Okay, so 2 is the marker that everyone stacks up at, and then
Yeah.
Between 2 and 3, or 1 and 2.
Okay.
As soon as the puddles go out, you can move to 2. And
Yep,
we'll be
cool.
safe regardless of the way wherever the arena gets split.
And don't stand by B. That's where Ifrit's going to be doing his dive bomb.
okay.
Aerostorm. Magical Aerostorm. First set to it.
B. Bravo. That is not as easy when I can't see.
Second set tethers.
Thought I was there. Different warrior lines.
Going straight back towards the Ifrit. Dodge Pharaoh.
I fucking hate that. Like 0.1 seconds for getting out the third attack.
Get some more skill speed.
Yeah.
Mixing healers up front.
Be back. They're there.
Pairs and Pharaoh after this.
Help.
Strike Spark.
B again.
Watch out for Meteor. AoE in the middle. Top ledge.
This one.
Tiptoe forward here.
Yep.
You're going way too far.
Oh, you guys do side to side. My fault. My fault.
Get in. Behind.
Oh, I messed up. Oh, I didn't mess up. Hey.
Garuda stuff. Others in north. Down B. Oh, no tally.
Oh, that's bad.
There was no Tylee. There was a puddle right in the middle of.
Yeah, that was my bad.
There were several puddles in the middle.
It wasn't just my bad, but it was one of them was my bad.
Like, how can we wipe at 1%? We found a way.
Did that.
Not
Life
gonna lie,
will,
I was
find a way.
hoping that we would wipe and it would die at the same time.
I've done that. And it's like the screen fades to black like normal, but then it like fades back and like the chests are there, and you get a little victory fanfare.
Like A1. That was a good clear.
Not gonna lie, I ran out of those puddles and popped 2 cooldowns hoping I could survive. And then killing myself. Wait. When they combine, is it a hammer or a heart?
It's a Zim.
It's a they.
So when they combine, you really shouldn't be watching. That's right.
So
Goodbye,
unfair.
cruel world. Nice try.
Pharaoh Storm coming up. Dodge the Pharaoh. First set of tethers coming up.
Any sound effects that other players do that I can like clearly hear? Well, one of them is absolutely the wings popping out.
I usually hear screams from characters.
One.
Paladin anymore because
Second set of tethers.
every fucking
Revoke Allura, please.
Customs.
Going to C. Dash barrel. Tanks and healers north. DBS south. Cares and Pharaoh's run. After Inferno. Strike Spark.
Three.
Watch out for the AoE. A flag. Get in. Get behind. Druid and stuff. Dancing healers up north. LV. Fear. Yes.
Hey.
And a little.
2 boots.
Oh,
2
more
boots.
feet. Oh my god. That's the only thing that's dropped for our raid, like, the last 3 weeks, is 2 feet. Every time. If you don't mind, let me restart my computer, and I'll be back in a moment.
Sure thing.
At the very least, I feel like I didn't fuck up that last poll too badly.
Konada? Guess not.
Yo, can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Cool.
It is a weird phenomenon to watch leftovers go from a treat into a chore.
You're like food leftovers.
Yes.
I mean, there is the show, The Leftovers. So.
I have not seen it.
Let's see here.
I mean, there are some leftovers that I might consider a treat. Not many.
Pie.
I mean, a leftover pie
Cake?
isn't leftovers. It's just more pie.
Yeah.
This Chinese food I got was very good, and the second day it was still good. But then I ran out of rice. I'm like, I actually don't have more rice. I still have more left over.
Wow. You're not weeb enough to have a rice cooker?
I literally don't have rice.
Oh, okay.
The commodity.
I'd have to be the safe way to get some. I'd probably have some.
It's too late. They're already closed.
Maybe the curfew lifted on Monday.
Instacart. Some Uncle Ben's instant rice.
Safeway is still closed at like 9, though.
Yeah, it's like quarantine hours.
Ours has been open till 11. Usually.
I can't do anything after 8 p.m. except for go to fast food.
A lot of restaurants till 9:30. A few. Okay, I'm talking about 2 restaurants that I actually go to.
Yep, there's 2 that are closed at 11. The rest are closed at like 9.
Oh, food check. It's food to
How many red blue?
Which side is
Or
I was gonna
no
say,
mark?
I'll figure it out. I can do
We'll
it.
just wing it.
I'll go on the fly. So
I
for let's see here. What's all
Midori, which
all this
side
stuff?
do you go to?
For which part?
For the second set of colors.
Second. We go to this side.
Yeah, the one where we drop puddles.
Yeah. And then you will always go to the back,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
Elite and I adjust for the colors for front or back if we're the same color. So, because it's nice getting to replace a black mage, you never have to move.
It is quite entertaining. Yes. Having to move all the time and readjust and this and that. Okay, so you guys adjust for the towers in second phase.
Yeah, Elite and I are the adjusters. You get to always
And
go to
then-
the back.
No,
I always go to the back.
I'm the adjuster.
Oh, you're the adjuster. Yeah, that makes sense because Elite's man.
I'm always.
We're usually the adjuster, so I don't know. Sorry, I just.
Fair enough. All good. All good. Well, I'll always go to the back. So for Leviathan, which is basically like we all spread, is that also back here? I'm guessing, or where does he go for that?
Oh,
you'll be in the middle.
I think he's.
Oh, the puddle.
Yeah, the puddles, and then the
Right?
2 dashes on the outside, and then they put down the ice things, and you go to the
Yeah,
Yeah,
outside.
he's the second front actually.
Oh, he's in the front. Okay. Left or
Yeah.
right side?
Because we start stacked, right? So he just moves he just strafes basically to the right. So, to the right, I would say the B side, but the markers aren't out. So
The east.
Okay.
Right here. Is
East.
that correct?
You'll also be on this ad.
Oh, yeah.
okay, you're
on the
that
right
side.
side. Right side ad, so right side all the time. All right, cool.
Oh, for
I think that should be good.
Are
Unless
we
I'm
getting
missing
markers
something.
now, or
Probably not.
are they on strike?
They're on strike.
Okay.
They're protesting.
They're protesting. They're down. They're busy. They're protesting, rioting, and looting.
Peaceful protest.
Maybe they'll steal a number 5 marker and come back with it.
Gotta go loot a PF Chang.
PF Chang's by my house. There was like 50 people outside of it, like waiting for pickup. I was like, really, guys? There's a better Chinese place down the street.
It's also DoorDash. Like,
That too.
Yeah, but if it's a
Or,
truly good Chinese restaurant, no one will know about it.
That's kind of fair.
I say that as a joke, but the best Chinese I've ever had was when I was on a trip, and it was the entire store. I think was about 15 feet wide.
They're either like, they're usually like not fancy buildings. That's the one thing you can say consistently. In fact, most of the best ethnic food is not.
Yeah, well, that place was supposed to do takeout. They just also happened to have 2 tables crammed into a corner. It was utterly amazing because not only was the quality exceptional, you also paid something like $3 for a meal, and then they gave you a family side. I don't think they exist anymore. I haven't been able to find them since.
Those are my markers. But
Oh,
you guys can use your markers.
like, I'm like, I'm not doing this without the markers. We screw up our colors way too much.
sorry, I'm not reading chat, so if you're trying to talk to me in chat, I'm.
No, I said it out loud like 3 times, but I said, where are the
Sorry.
markers? Can we have markers? Are the markers on strike?
Yeah, I was reading a thing on the other screen.
All right, there's. Yeah, just thinking about Thai Toms in Seattle. I wish there was something like that here.
Yeah, I'm never going to Seattle ever again
That's fair.
Why not?
because the Seattle Police Department is in Seattle.
Oh, yeah. Protecting Amazon.
Really, just mostly protecting their own institution. So I'm pretty sure like everyone who's working at Amazon is now working. Unless you're in a warehouse, which guess you're not in Seattle.
You're not really an Amazon employee in that case. It's not as hard difference.
You're not one that matters. Yeah.
Blue first.
Man, it was wild doing this on normal mode. Spike.
Blue first again. Now red.
Do you guys cross the streams here? Meaning the far left and far right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the front.
And then the 2 front ones go back, or the 2 middle ones go back?
Yeah, straight back or straight.
Straight back? Okay.
Probably.
Worried for you, Tally.
And then this one I'm back right or towards B? I was confused. Oh, we'll find out.
Back right.
You're front, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, front right, okay. Okay, cool.
You got time to figure it out. Oh, that's some
Panic,
crap.
panic noises ensues.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I got so far off. Like I just forgot to summon the Bahamut at some point.
Thinking about police.
Yeah. A lot of that in the last week.
Oh, that's a 10. One's probably gonna lead me. I do not have Part of Light, which is probably not a problem. Oh, well, probably not.
Feathers, colors.
I'm white.
Red is black. Move into drop puddles. Red is the same black. Now blue is black.
Oh, fuck that up.
We go to A first.
Oh, okay.
Not that it matters. We'll regroup after.
Yeah, gotcha. Do you do healers melee range for the things?
You can usually take it second unless you're also with
Okay, okay.
Stay away from people taking first orb.
Tyler, you want to get second or me?
I do.
Okay.
Back up.
Probably when you can, obviously not now.
Should be right now. Depends on color. Definitely now. Soon. Again.
No positions.
Stay away from people taking orbs.
Midori, you want second or you want me, Lycona?
I'll go.
Okay.
Don't sit too close to me.
Watch
Slap
out for that orb. Watch out for that orb.
it. Back up.
Unsurprisingly, the most predictable fight is the one least likely to be able to do stupid.
It's Leviathan 2.0. That's what this fight. That's what this fight is. Or should it be 3.0? I don't know.
Python still had some weird things about it, but
The diagonals. All about the diagonals.
I'll be honest, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about that.
I think this is the most predictable fight that we've had in a really long time. All right, last one.
We have 40 minutes to do it.
Oh gosh, what do we do here?
I mean, we do the standard strat, top to bottom.
in every way.
There's a lot of standard strats.
I
no, but all good.
believe
They
I
call
believe
it
our
Ilya.
rampant is Ilya strat.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's no other strat that's like that I've seen that is reasonable. But yeah, we do the thing where we crisscross from B or D down to C.
If you can see the boss strats channel, they're Light Rampant and Isolated Dragon Song are recent posts in there.
You'll be on the right side for ads.
All right, hold on a sec.
I mean, for basically every split.
So I guess I could just go from the top. So it's the Aya strat, right? And that's where the people with the chains stand in the towers. Right. In the
post from April 15th shows
April
description.
15th.
Yeah, it's
April 15th.
The people who are tethered to the orbs take like basically if you start with
okay.
a chain, you don't move at all, except for at the very end you scooch in so that you don't clip the other people with the cones.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so then the okay, I should keep this open. Yeah, no worries. So there's that. Do you so then for axe kick or scythe kick, do you move the boss during the mirrors, or does she stay static in the center?
She stays in the middle.
Which side am I? Who am I potentially stacking with if I stack with somebody, and where am I stacking on?
Me, it's you'll be at 3.
I'll be at 3. Okay.
Or
And then
so.
if for the spread, I guess I'll just go all the way to the back, or do I stay at 3 because your party guy's a black mage?
For the spread, like let someone else handle it. I guess I don't know.
We'll get it. We'll get it. All good. Mine on the left side or right side for the ad phase?
Right.
We'll get the knockback mirrors. We'll get there.
And you'll be right side at, also taking
okay.
the first tether.
Right side first tether. Okay.
Also, you gotta be a fucking boss, because he carries us for DPS on the right side.
Okay. That was one thing I was sort of tossing around in my head because
lightning hits. That's gonna be annoying.
Let's see here. Right side. So right side first tether, and then yeah, right side first tether, and then I'll just DPS accordingly. Does somebody get who's with me on the right side? I'm guessing Tylee, you're with me?
Tylee just
Because
Tylee beats
okay.
Linda.
And then let's see, Worm's Lament. That's fine. And then yeah, for
I will try to take care of both Earthens, so you can ignore them, and I will try to stun both Aqueuses on the right side.
okay, yeah, usual or standard stuff. Knockback mirrors. Am I first or second?
Second.
Second. Okay. All right. Cool.
But
That's what
you're in a weird. I don't know what we decided to do anymore.
Okay, for the second knockback mirrors, I think we don't do the. I said standard top to bottom. I think that this is one of the standard strats, but what we do is we use anti-knockback. Well, so we stack north or south or whatever, wherever she goes to get behind her. And
yeah,
then
get behind her.
We see which side the red mirror is on.
Yeah.
And we use anti-knockback as we walk towards the red mirror. Like, let's suppose that D is the red mirror. You're gonna be with the group that is stacking on this little intersection between the ring and the little purple line.
Okay.
So as long as you have anti-knockback for the green mirror push, then you should be in. You shouldn't have a magic vuln for the second hit, and that means that we should be able to make it through that phase. You will get a pushback from the red mirror, but you don't have to have as perfect timing on the arm's length or whatever.
Oh, I see. So so the magic vuln is the second, right? I'm taking the second magic vuln, and then, but basically your guy goes to the red mirror, pops his anti-knockback, and then he just turrets. Okay.
Yes. We're just gonna we've had to use these markers to very explicitly set out our locations so that we make sure that it's in the correct people getting hit first, second, third, fourth, or whatever, and we've landed where this is the location for the ranged DPS.
Gotcha. Okay. And then for Isolate Dragon Song.
Clarify, you do not have time to run there and then pop it. You need to pop it as you're running because you gotta not get knocked back by the first one. That's the important thing.
Totally. Oh, and I guess am I on the right side group, like coming back after ads for
Anytime we have a left-right split, you're on the B side. Anytime
Yeah,
we have
or-
a four-way split, you're on southeast.
Yes.
3.
Okay.
On your
Okay,
way.
cool.
And that includes
Except
when we're doing the Ockmorns,
Yep.
with the Mornafaws and stuff like
Mornafa in the in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the second Worm's Lament, we're south instead of east.
we will be on 1 and 3 for the first one.
Uh-huh.
So you'll start at 3, and then we just go clockwise. So when she brings out the wings the first time, we'll all rotate,
Yeah.
and you'll be at 4. And then when the mirror casts the second set of wings, you'll rotate to 1, and you'll take the Ockmorn at 1.
Okay, and then come back to the middle and stack. All right.
And then we stack in the middle.
and then Isolate, I'm guessing I'm on number 3.
Yes.
Yes.
We're doing the
You'll
isolate
be-
strat that is posted in the thing. I mean, that's the picture.
So
that-
you'll be going in the back and then in this quadrant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drop
Yep,
your
that's
ice
cool.
puddle here, run up, get knocked back, and then you run back to drop the puddles into the tower if you need to.
Oh, so you drop the puddles like on the intersection, right?
Well,
and not.
you drop
Yes.
the puddles as you're running. Yeah.
No. He means the.
Oh yes.
I meant after Insuna the DPS and Isolate just fires off and the DPS get their AoEs. It's on the intersection. Okay.
It's on intersection.
The
And-
very first one, though, remember, you know how there's one in the first phase?
Mm-hmm.
You're at 2, if you get it.
I'm at 2 if I get it.
You don't
Okay.
have to adjust.
The AoEs. Okay.
Yeah, the very first one. So you don't have to adjust.
And then does the for the healers and the party? I guess I'll just go with the party. Is party like southwest and then healers are northeast for that knockback? Or the first set?
We stack with the tank that's closest. Or no, we don't. We stack with the tanks. You don't. You get knocked south, I think. Are you talking about Isolate, or are you talking about?
No, I meant in
the
this first
first one.
phase. Yeah,
Uh,
because where the healers get the whatchamacallit, the flares.
yeah, it's usually whichever's closest. For us, if
Okay,
you have a
south-
puddle,
south or east.
whichever's closest to you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sweet. Okay.
It doesn't matter which one you go with because either way you'll be taking a flare. So just
Yep.
go with
Especially that
whichever one
he
you can
goes
get to.
northeast, but it shouldn't matter because we're DPS. So.
For the very last Worm's Lament, we're stacking north and south instead of east and west. So you'll be in the south group.
Okay, is that when the yeah, that's the second Worm's Lament with the 2 dragon heads, right? For the
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
three
south on that one.
cycles.
And you're always taking the one at B.
Yes. So if you have the red head, then you'll be popping it at B, and if you have the blue head, then you'll be picking up at B, regardless.
Yep.
And it's we need to check to make sure that Tylee and Midori don't have the same color.
I mean, that's our job.
Okay, so if you guys get the same colors, then you swap.
Yeah, we
So I
swap.
don't have to worry about it. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's
Caster
give it a go.
For today, you're the black mage.
Well, I hope I can Oh, I sure can't DPS like a black mage, but I'll try.
But that's why we brought you. We need you to carry us.
Oh man.
I'm a big Lala. I weigh a lot.
You can do it. I believe.
Also, if you die because of the lightning ads, you have my sincere apologies.
No worries.
Yeah,
Just
just pop mono ward. Pop mono ward and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that one. I'll minute myself.
Behind. East west.
Come back to where I'm at B. You can dodge whichever mechanic it is about moving. Not that moving matters to you.
I appreciate it.
Boy. Get out.
I always axe pick whenever I forget to save a charge. I'm like, well, charge.
Check your stacks.
Oh,
There we go. I made it. I didn't make it.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. It'll probably take me 1 or 2 tries to get the timings down for that. To be honest, that's the first time I've done this strat, but I've seen it in videos.
Nobody else,
Bad time
seems,
to tell you guys.
nobody else seems to acknowledge this, but like I think that's the most irritating mechanic in this whole fight.
Oh, well,
Oh,
definitely.
no, it absolutely is. Like, the other mechanics are pretty annoying, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
think we
I'm kind of annoyed with Isolate since I lose like 3 GCDs.
No, but that's a different reason, though. We're doing that for safety, knowingly giving that up.
Yeah, we could cleanse you if you think you'll reliably interrupt the knockback. But yeah, they're both annoying because any misstep by anyone is a fail.
Yeah. All good.
To be fair, I think Light Rampant is more annoying of the two.
like to push back first. Because I was the one who annoyed Sky.
And that said, I wouldn't mind if Isolate came earlier in the fight, like maybe halfway through instead of at the end.
That's how they get you with that one last mechanic.
No.
Behind again.
It's not, but it's the same idea. We just didn't suffer as much in this race because we gave up and just decided to look it up.
Also, we never got to do Bay 8 when it was actually the first grade tier.
Oh, south?
Not that.
Way. Out.
You never once were aggravated there.
Because I forgot the shirt.
Alright,
Check your tags. Get in if you need to be. This is going to be sidekick.
Exciting.
Into Cardinals. Stack.
By the way, I might need a little bit of assistance on the earthen, but I shouldn't need much. I can usually get them myself.
Yep, all good.
I need extra healing.
Nice.
Yeah, the damage
Yeah.
is wildly different.
Well, it's also like, I mean, yes, but it's also like, placeholder's DPS was super, super burst. So when those,
Yeah.
like,
The main thing is he could clear out the lightnings with 1 GCD, which leaves more time.
Xenoblocking?
Exactly.
We got
That's
to know about going into that.
I think I know how to compensate.
yeah, and that's the other thing too, because I keep hitting the electrics, and that just keeps ticking off my HP. So it's a tricky one.
Yeah, well, that was the big question. I wasn't sure how much damage you were going to take from those.
the reason why placeholders will clear them and like it wasn't a problem. It's like he'd kill them before they even got their buff up. He just like look at them Xenoglossy, and that's it.
Yeah, and then that would be that. I wonder how would it be arranged?
Also, Tab, let's be honest here. You don't usually hit like a truck. You just hit like a truck 5 times.
I get DP. I get
7
hit by it.
times.
Oh, let's give it another go. Maybe we'll get luckier this time.
Yeah, I think I see the damage now.
Oh, okay, you're right. Only 5 times. I hit like an air buzz 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Also, your Airbus, for the record, is considerably less than his Xenoglossy.
I can try switching. Not sure what's going to happen to the other side, but
It's a very different pace. I mean, not saying that it wouldn't be good, but
It's just aligning your cooldowns and stuff, like whenever you switch sides.
it's like the difference is that right side is aqueous, other stuff, aqueous, whereas the left side is other stuff, aqueous, other stuff. Like it's like inverted pace because of the way the ads spawn.
So,
I'm
Tylee,
good.
you were saying that you take down the earthen, right? Just like burst that down, yeah.
That's the one.
Okay, I'll focus on the aqueous, and I'll try to get that burst down. And then there's a second aqueous that comes up, and there's the aqueous and the 2 electrics, right? I guess we'll both focus on the aqueous, and then get some heals, and then
I'm
try
also-
to take both the electrics down. So
Yeah, I'm also going to save Misery for one of the lightnings just to try to make that less of a problem. So
okay,
On the
there'll be
right side,
a little less damage on the first Aqueous because of that.
okay,
right side
yeah,
it
no worries.
goes aqueous and earthen first, and then 2 lightnings, then 2 lightnings, then another aqueous and earthen. So the problem is like in the middle there.
Yeah,
When
well, let's give it
with
another
the
go.
last stage, we're able to like burst them down so that when the 4th set spawns, we're just sitting there. But if we're behind, we're kind of fucked.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons I'm going to hold Misery.
Yeah.
I don't know how it'll compare to Xenoglossy, but it should do some damage.
Not nothing.
I mean, it is the largest single AoE that any healer gets.
I do like that one comic where the healer's like, "Oh, the art healer will help me raise." No, they're casting glare. Only it's black mage animation.
Front.
Nice stack.
I haven't been hit by that in so long, I don't want to hear it shit.
I can't even tell you gets it.
He's with. Away. Get out. Check your shacks. Get in if you need to be.
How did Nearest survive? It's weird.
Wasn't in one of the explosions.
I don't know. I just thought that was an auto kill. I mean, it's effectively an auto kill.
It actually only does 102,000. Technically survival.
Ooh, we've got a new strat, which is deliberately fail and then healer's adjust.
Get 8 float stacks, no problem. Or 8 damage down stacks, no problem.
Ooh.
What if we fail twice?
What if we failed at failing and wrap around and succeed?
Good strat.
That's a good plan.
Works,
I like
right?
that plan.
I like that strat.
We gotta go full alter roll. 11 death clear.
We're gonna need more DPS to hit that.
Right.
East west. This might be a little awkward. Now we're fine. Go away.
That's not good.
Get
I
in.
like the sound of that.
That's fine. You can take it.
It's embarrassing. I was off 1 GC this whole fight.
Oh god, I hate that. I time all of my mechanics based off of my DCs.
Check your stacks. Get in if you need to be.
Oh crap.
Nah, that was my fault. I was too far out and didn't take more orb quick enough.
I think we have time for one more pull.
Last pull buff. Oh, and there's fireworks outside. At least that's what it sounds like.
So they fucked us by celebrating early. Thanks, guys.
That's a lot of fireworks. Jeez.
Each firework gives us 1% more DPS.
People celebrating?
Oh, this is awkward.
Very much so.
Or like that guy who doesn't take the hint and is staying after the party is long over.
Behind. Oh my god, I'm behind a whole UCD. East west. Your way. Get out. Check your stacks.
Oh, am I in the right spot? I don't know.
Oh, I'm not.
That's a kaboomy.
Nuts.
At least it's quick.
Yay. Well, I guess we technically have enough time for another pull, but whatever. Up to y'all.
I think I need sleep.
Fair enough.
Well, at least I got you your first 3 for the week, so
Yeah, we were kind of expecting to get stuck on that one without our regular comp.
yeah. It's just during that ad phase, I know it's tricky because I was even gonna suggest of switching, the summoner to the right side, but then it's like, well, then it's like you got the dancer, so it's like, what can you do,
Yeah, I don't think it's
Like-
actually a problem. It's just not what I'm used to.
Yeah, same. I totally agree.
In any case,
Well,
thanks for coming along.
yeah, thanks for having me, and I'm sure your guy will be back after his business trip, yeah, for your next raid.
Well, I mean that's
Next week.
next week.
All right, cool. Well, thanks guys for having me, and good luck. I'll see you all around.
Thanks for coming.
See ya. Good night.
Wait.
I'll catch you all tomorrow.
I guess we can just do it tomorrow.
All right.
Mm,
Stuffs.
Wait.
You meant them, right? Not me. I
Yeah, no,
figured.
you can go,
Okay.
Ray. You don't need to be a part of
No,
this.
no, Midori has to stay too.